What's up guys, Zach's in the Good Time Gaming here with a very quick video about some pretty good news here. So a few weeks back I was telling you guys about how there was a beta update for some of the perk decks in Payday 2, and it seems like Overkill had looked at the feedback and pushed all of those updates live. So we have now had some new changes made to some of the existing perk decks within the game. Overall they're all extremely good changes and very welcome ones. We're going to go through here and kind of break down each one, talk about it a little bit. To start off, we're going to look at Gambler. So Gambler has had a little something added to it under the Medical Supplies perk. Here it goes. In addition to the already existing perk, if the Gambler's current health is lower than another player's, the heal effect on the Gambler is increased by 100%, stacks up to 3 times. So if you have lower health than anyone on your team and you get some health back from Gambler, then congratulations, you're going to get up to 300% more health back, because obviously it'd be per heister. So a very, very nice way to get some health back up there. It makes Gambler a lot more appealing because right now the meta in this game is pretty much have some perk deck that regenerates your health and then don't use anything else. So this is going to make Gambler a lot more attractive as a perk deck, which means that if someone's carrying that, you're going to get little bits of health back, little bits of ammo back as well. So that's definitely a good thing. Burglar has also seen one small addition to it under the Breath of Fresh Air perk. You will now also get an additional 10% crouching movement speed increase. So you're going to move a little bit faster whenever you're crouched if you're using Burglar. This is awesome because Burglar is the go-to stealth perk deck in Payday 2, so now you're going to move a little bit quicker when you are trying to keep your concealment down and out of sight. An excellent change. Though not really one that probably needed to be done, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Armor has seen some very interesting love given to it. So this goes under the Reinforced Armor perk. When your armor depletes, you will be immune to health damage for 1.5 seconds. This cannot occur more than once every 15 seconds. So once your actual armor breaks, then you're going to be immune to all damage that you take for 1.5 seconds. Pretty nice. Armor is definitely a very underpowered perk tree. I mean, whenever it first came out, it wasn't bad, you know, it was okay. But with so many other perk decks that regenerate health, it's just kind of been forgotten about. At least with this one, it's going to give you a little bit of time to get back into cover. You're going to have a little bit of some room to kind of play with whenever you lose your armor to try and get some safety or either kill your enemy, whatever happens, whatever the case might be. I can definitely see this making it a little bit easier to kill skull dozers and things like that. Like just walk right up to him, blast through him. Yeah, he's going to shoot through your fucking armor, but you're not going to die at least. So that's going to be nice. I still can't see myself ever using armor, but if I wanted to do a build a little bit differently, I wouldn't be so opposed to using it now. So it has seen a nice little boost, but still not really the best in my book. So Crew Chief has been changed as well. The Wolfpack perk has been combined into Brute Strength. So you basically, your own health increase as well as the team health increase has been made into one perk. Brute Strength has been replaced. It now does this. You grant 8% damage reduction for players in your group. This bonus is doubled when you are under 15% for yourself only. So if you have less than 50% health, you'll get a 16% damage reduction. Your group still only gets 8%, so they get 8% all the time, including yourself. Not really that amazing. Crew Chief has always been kind of like, it's okay. But this doesn't really make it that much more appealing to me. You know, for like progressive damage or for like little chip damage here and there, yeah, it's kind of nice. But you know, whenever you're getting shot at on Death Wish, I don't really see 8% really doing that much for you. You know, when considering most cops can down you in just a few well-placed shots, and you know, skull dozers can blow through your ass like it's nothing. So not really that big of an improvement. Still probably not worth getting. Probably one of the lower tier perk decks, but it has gotten a little bit of a boost, so that's good. Now we've come to Hitman, which has seen a pretty big change to it. So to start off, all armor penalties have been removed from the perk deck. If you guys are familiar previously, if you equipped Hitman, then for every pretty much every section of the perk deck, you would lose a percentage of your armor. So yeah, your armor is going to regen super quick, but you're going to lose armor in the process. It didn't really make it that good. It made it really hard to justify using it because you basically have 0 armor. You could not regenerate health, obviously, because you don't have grinder or something like that. So I mean, unless you have hostage taker or something like that, then you can't get your health back. So it really wasn't that good of a perk deck, and really it pretty much locked akimbo build behind the fugitive tree, which isn't really good in my opinion. It needs to be a little more open to other players using that. So this is going to make it a lot more attractive than the old version of this. So the akimbo perk ambidexterity has had its ability penalty reduced from -24 to -16, so you're not going to lose as much stability on that, only 8 points. Considering that you'll probably have very high stability anyways, it didn't really matter that much before. It certainly doesn't really matter that much now, but it's still a welcome change. Also, the ammo capacity of your akimbo weapons is increased to 125%, so you have just a little bit more ammo in your akimbo stores. Very nice, very nice. Last but not least, we have had one other update put into this, which is pretty cool. So under the Tooth and Claw perk, in addition to what it already does, your armor will recover 5 seconds after being broken, no matter what the situation. So some of y'all might be confused, like, what the hell does that mean? Well, here, let me get in game and show you guys. You just watch my lower left part of my screen here. Watch my health here. So basically what happens is that whenever you're being shot at or taking damage in Payday 2, then you are not able to regenerate your armor. If you're behind cover or you're just barely in cover and you're getting shot at, you're considered what's called suppressed, so you cannot regenerate your armor. That's why sometimes you might be sitting there in cover or sitting there trying to get some cover and no one's hitting you, but you still can't get your armor back and you're like, well, why is my armor not coming back? Well, that's why you're being suppressed. Basically, this is going to wipe that out and make it a non-issue for the Hitman perk deck. So no matter what's happening, if you're being shot at, if you're taking damage, whatever's going to happen, after 5 seconds, your armor's coming back. So you're going to have that to keep a very interesting change, a very cool change. It opens up, like I said, akimbo builds to different trees now, a little bit more accessible. So I'm really, really excited about that. And Hitman looks a lot better now than what it was. So that's also super awesome. There's also a small beta being pushed on the beta build of Payday 2. They're making some changes to the basically like the main screen whenever you first come to Payday, trying to make it look a little bit cooler, a little less like just plain text ugly. So I'm kind of excited to see what they're going to do with that. I'm probably not going to install the beta and look at it because it's just kind of a minor thing. I don't really care that much about it. But once it goes live, if it goes live, then you can bet I'll be putting out a video for that. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this video on update 95.5. Supposedly there is some more DLC coming very soon in the game file, so we'll be looking for that. But yeah, that's about it. I've been kind of keeping it a little quiet here with Payday 2. I've been doing a little bit of playing here and there. I've been playing a lot of XCOM 2. Bought that about a week ago. And I've already put like 30 hours into it. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's an amazing game. If you don't have XCOM 2, go buy it. It's wonderful. That's about it for today, guys. This is actually a good time gaming. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share if you like anything you saw today. And remember to always have a good time gaming.